Hi, it's time for Good Energy, and I'm Dr. Julie. And today we are on day 39. We are recapping hearing and sounds that make you feel good, learn, sleep, and potentially become a superhero. All right, let's start with our breathing. Take a deep breath in and release. As usual, breathe from down all the way down to the bottom of those ribs, all the way up to the top. Take a deep breath in. And release. Think about all your gunk. Deep breath in. And release. Today I was doing a bunch of work today, working with patients, and I can definitely feel it in the back of my neck. So, today we are recapping the importance of sound and the fact that sound can calm the nervous system. Sounds can calm the nervous system. We had one day where we talked about asthma and the sense of sound and how hearing, and how ripping paper can trigger some people to have not just a auditory experience, but it can also trigger them to have a visceral experience that is calming or tickling. We talked about babies laughing at the sound of ripping paper. That was in day 14. In day 6, I also talked about the fact that certain frequencies can heal. Low notes, depending upon which low note you listen to, low notes can heal. They can cause a vibration in the nervous system that is calming. On day 19, I talked about language learning and the fact that if you want to learn a language, you have to figure out what sounds go together. And one of the easiest ways to calm the nervous system as well as get this experience is to watch foreign language films with the sound, with just the subtitles, and listen to the rhythm and listen to the sounds that go into making a language. Interestingly enough, you can do the same thing. You can just run foreign language podcasts on while you're sleeping, and you actually are learning the patterns of sounds that go into making that language, which makes it easier for you to understand when you start putting sounds together to make words. It's cool stuff. I did an entire dissertation on it, so I kind of dig it. Day 28 was about, I'm going to skip to day 34 because my list, I went to sleep. Day 34 was about habituation and white noise, and that certain white noises are good for you and certain white noises are not. So always make sure you have a chance to listen to those white noises, or get machines that have multiple different types, because some of them will soothe and calm the nervous system, get you out of your head and back into your body, and some of them will ratchet you up. So if you're looking for a really good sleep, make sure that you get a white noise machine that has multiple options so that you can try different frequencies, because some frequencies are not good for certain people. And of course, the last thing I talked about was becoming a superhero. Now, I didn't explicitly talk about superheroes on day 28, but I did talk about listening to the sound stream and breaking it down into its various components. And I also talked about listening near versus listening far. And it brings up the mind of any blind superhero and how they use their sound to actually figure out where things are in space and develop a visual picture of the auditory world. And so being able to identify sounds in a sound stream and split them apart and localize sound is a really cool way of getting you into your body, and also getting your little superhero, energies on, so that you can become more like a superhero by identifying things in terms of space. Actually, This just reminded me of a fantastic snippet of the movie Sneakers, where Robert Redford's character was congratulated for the fact that he was questioned by his computer guy. What did it sound like? What did it sound like? And his computer guy is blind. And as he was talking about it, he's like, it sounded like a lot of conversations, and he was leading them various places. And the sound guy was able to use his descriptions to identify where he had actually been taken when he was in the trunk of a car. So, not that you need that skill, but being able to break the sound stream down and being able to remember sound is a really good way of getting into your body. All right. So that was our reminiscence about sound and some really cool ideas that come up with it. I hope you are having a good experience using these playlists, if not the playlists, at least using these videos to help bring you out of your head and back into your body, because that's where we need you to be. We need you to be in your body so that you are not stressing and worrying about everything that comes across your plate. All right. Let's go ahead and take our deep breath in and release. I think I need to go do a little bit of sound work. I still have some gunk here from working on my patients. All right. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.